好，各位同学午安。我们英文课程的时间呢，会在4点半的时候，会有 Max 老师来上课。那从现在4点到4点半的时间，会让同学就是准备一下你们的设备，然后呢一起阅读一下我们今天的课程内容。那想请问一下哈，你们现在手上的都是纸本吗？还是有纸本吗？需要纸本的请举手好吗？有没有哪几个同学需要纸本的，请举手。这样，你们都不需要纸本，有没有谁需要纸本？我要寄给他。好，那各位同学，请把那个荧幕打开，然后呢，一样我要看一下你们的名牌。嗨，嘉怡在吗？嘉乐，我们人都到齐了。我们这个课程的内容只剩就是5个同学哈，那你们进度程度算是我觉得蛮好的哈。那我想问一下，我一个问好了，嘉怡你需要纸本吗？不需要。那你是用线上的吗？你用线上的，好。纸本，有谁需要纸本？有吗？没有。那个 Jason 郑源，你需要纸本吗？
我觉得我要，我觉得
不用。
我要。
你要齁，好，那等一下留你家的住址在那个讯息串里面好了。等一下最后上课了，下课。好，那佳话 Eason，Hello Eason，你需要这个纸本吗？
需要。
听不清楚。
需要。
等一下，你的声音很远呢，你要不要调整一下你的设备？好，你需要吗？
需要。
需要。你用点好了，Eason，你的设备我真的听不太清楚你讲话。等一下你可能跟老师在对谈的时候，也可能会讯号不是很，老师会听不太清楚。你要不要再调整一下你的音源设备？我等一下再跟你对话一下，然后再测试好不好？来，那个云珍 Man Jenny，Hello Jenny。
Hello，
Hello，你的名牌嘞？
老师，我在现场做一个，我
好，
忘记我
没关系。
丢到哪了。
好了，那你需要纸本吗？
应该不用吧，我面前是电脑，还好。
你面前是电脑，所以还好。好，那嘉乐，Hello 嘉乐
有。
，Gavin，你要把你的荧幕打开。
好，等一下。
好，你是不是还要用另外一个装置？Hello 嘉桦，Ethan，Hello，Ethan。好，我现在跟你再试一下设备，我听不太清楚你讲话，你需要纸本吗？
需要。
需要。声音还是在遥远的远方。你感觉在很远的地方讲话。你的这个设备连接的那个麦克风，就是这个麦克风，听不太清楚哦。你等一下跟老师对谈的时候，我怕也不太清楚。Hello，嘉乐，可以开一下荧幕吗？嘉乐。Hello，Gavin。好
有。
，Gavin，你的荧幕。好，Gavin，你的名牌。Hello，你的名牌。
我还没有准备。
你要不要准备？现在马上赶快用一个。
好。
Hi，Ethan， 你需要纸本吗？
需要。
哦，好多了，你这个声音好多了，你刚才那个声音实在听不太清楚。嗨，嘉乐，你需要纸本吗？
不需要。
不需要，好。所以需要纸本的是那个 Jason 跟 Ethan，那我再寄给你们。好，等一下我留一下你们的那个家里的住址，然后再把它扣给你们。好，那我们现在来看那个 RW 的这一页。那我们一样来看一下，阅读一下。那好，我们一个一个叫，然后一个一个开始那个 Jason， 麻烦你帮我们读 Talk about it 这一页，第一页 Talk about it。
我是要念那个问题吗？
对，就是问这个问题。Essential 是必要的 question， 就是这个是 essential question。好，麻烦你帮我们念一下这个问题。
Why are rules important?
Rules 是什么？
规则。
规则。
对，规则，对对对。Important 就是重要，对不对？Why are the rules important? 好，再来过页。我们讲的这个课程内容啊，就是这2页讲的就是规则。那规则为什么重要？等一下你们想一想可能等一下自己写一些问题好，再来过页来，
好啊。
我分享一下画面好了。等一下等一下我找一下。没有，我要谢谢德伟老师，德伟老师已经帮我们分享了。
好。
好，谢谢德伟老师。好，那请 Janet 帮我们问一下，帮我们念一下前2行。These children
are going on the class trip. They are following the school rules. They walk in line and listen to their teacher.
这句话有没有谁在哪一个单词不太懂的？好，再来，请那个 Christine，Christine， 你的名牌嘞？好，Christine， 麻烦你帮我们念这一段，下一段。
Rules and they'll keep people, animals, and
property
safe. Talk to a
partner
about rules that you have at school or at home.
好，谢谢，2句。好，再来rules and laws 是那个法律。property 就是 我的东西，所有物就是 property 啊。对，那个我想问一下哈，你们如果不会的单字，你们都怎么去找
Google 翻译按下去就对了。
？Google 翻译按下去。我最近用了一个还不错的，等一下跟你们分享。我们先把这一段写完，这一段来念完。来，那个 Gavin，Hello Gavin，你帮我们念最后两句，最后两行。Share your share your information using。好，麻烦你帮我们念这两行。Gavin。
Share your information using complete sentences. Why are these rules important? Write your ideas in a chart.
好，谢谢你。这个就是把你想到的，就是觉得重要的规则，为什么规则重要，然后把它写在这个 chart 就是表格里面。好，所以等一下请同学就稍微写一下，你觉得什么规则，你觉得是蛮重要的，然后为什么它很重要？譬如说我觉得不要乱丢垃圾很重要，因为譬如说规则是保持干净，那为什么它很重要？或者是不要乱丢垃圾，为什么它很重要？然后你就可以把它写出来。那如果刚开始你觉得要写有一点写英文有点困难，你可以稍微用中文。当然，我希望你们先用英文把它写下来。那这个部分，请同学就是稍微写一下，针对这个题目问题，然后稍微写一下，你觉得什么规则蛮重要的？写在左边，用铅笔写。那我相信等一下老师应该会针对这个问题再讨论一下。那为什么这个规则很重要？有可能它会影响到别人，有可能它会造成危险。好，这些可能都可以做一些讨论。那现在给你们3分钟，稍微把这个规则，你觉得这个规定很重要啊？为什么很重要？你们一个人想一个就好了。好，1个到2个就可以了，想1个到2个规则就可以了。那给你们3分钟，我等一下再稍微问一下你们。 Hello，同学。好，我想问一下你的答案。Hi Ethan，你的规则是什么？你有写吗？
我说我在想。
你还在想？好，Christine。
Don't speak loudly.
哈
Don't speak loudly.
哦，don't。好，那你觉得它为什么重要？Don't speak loudly。好，有可能啊。对，那个同学，你们再看一下后面的内容，然后我现在要跟 Vicky 老师看一下那个连接，把连接开给老师。好，同学，等一下，老师在大概10分钟之后就会进来了哈。那请同学再看一下我们的第3页 ，Share the read。好，Ethan，麻烦你帮我们念一下那个 take notes。
Asking questions helps you figure out what you want to learn. Questions help you gain information. Write your questions here.
好，figure out，这是什么意思？大家去查一下，现在可以用一下那个 Google 翻译，先去找一下 figure out。它有点像是形塑的意思，就是这一些问题可以帮你去形塑你等一下要学习的东西。好，那下一个部分 ，Mandy， 我刚才有叫谁？好，那 Mandy，那个不是 Mandy，Janet，帮我们念一下这个部分，下一个部分。
从哪里开始？
As you read。
那个问题吗？
As you read 就是当你在阅读的时候，你可以写 make a note of interesting word， 就是可以写一些有趣的字。那这些有趣的字就在后面的这个文章里面。那 key details 就是一些细节。那 plastic bags， 这一个是最主要的这些内容。来，帮我们念一下主题。Jenny， 帮我们念一下这一课的主题。
The problem with plastic bags。
好。那请 Christine 帮我念一下 Why are those important？ 下面的部分 Why are those important？
Read about whether there should be rules for
recycling plastic
bags。
好，那请同学再翻页。我们再来看一下这个部分。我们把这边的课文的部分先稍微念完。Gavin，Hello Gavin， 你帮我念2句。For most Americans， 然后一直念到 the trip to the store。
For most Americans, plastic bags are part of shopping. Often these bags get thrown away soon after the trip to the store.
好。Ethan， 你继续念下去。About 500 billion。
About 500 billion bags are produced each year around the world. Fewer than 3% are recycled. This has a serious impact on the environment.
好，这个意思就是说，对大部分的美国人而言啊，塑胶袋是他们购物的一个部分，就是他通常都会随着购物然后发给你。那通常呢，这一些的塑胶袋都被丢掉，然后呢，就是在购物之后就会被丢掉。那有多少的购物袋会被丢掉呢？就是500个 billion 是千万 ，billion 是多少？中文是什么？谁可以回答我 ？Jenny，billion 是多少
？billion。哦，老师等我一下，我查一下。
老师，我知道。
好，Ethan，billion 是多少
？10亿。
10亿 ，billion 是10亿，那再加500。billion 是10亿，谁查单字？你们可以稍微查一下。嘉乐，你知道吗
？billion 是10亿。
10亿。哇，这个是很惊人的数字哎，有这么多的塑胶袋被丢掉哎。被创造 ，produce 就是被创造，被生产出来。然后，但是有少于3%的人，不是3%的塑胶袋被回收，所以其实我们生产了非常非常多的塑胶袋，就是5000亿的塑胶袋，然后只有3%被回收。所以 它是一个很严重 serious， 就是很严重的重要的，就是对于那个环境的破坏其实是蛮严重的。好，再来下一个部分，我们把它念完，大概老师就会来了。好，来 Christine， 麻烦你帮我们念那个 some U.S. cities。
Where?
Next sentence. Some U.S.
Some
cities.
U.S. cities have creative rules that ban plastic bags in stores, but not everyone is into behind this
law.
law. People
好，好，我们再换下一个。Jason 帮我们念一下下一段。
People urge that we can continue to use plastic bags and still have the ability to protect the planet.
agree 是什么？谁知道？
争论。
那 ability 是什么？谁知道 ability？ 嘉乐 ability。
我查一下。
啊？没听到？
不知道。
不是，好，那个我跟你们讲一下哈，因为我觉得我们这个部分啊，同学如果自己去查单字的话会比较好，所以我们下一次在上课之前，请同学把你不会的单字查一查，然后呢，我现在分享一下，我觉得有个单字的 app 还蛮好用的。然后这个 app 你们可以去查一下，就是这个 Word Up。那它查完之后，那个单字会储存，有点像字卡这样子，就是这个 Word Up。哦，你们可以去下载。那它没有办法片语，但是它可以把你查过的单字把它记录下来。所以我希望同学下次上课的时候可以把不会的单字查一查。那我会看一下老师下一次上课的范围内容是什么，然后我会先请同学先把单字查一查。哦，那老师就要进来上课了，那我把这个部分就交给老师。
Hi guys. Hi everyone.
Hello, teacher.
Hey, who do we have with us today? I don't even know. So I see Jason, I see Gavin, I see Janet, Christine, and I thought I saw Eason. Is Eason here?
Yes.
Welcome back. Good to see everyone again. So it looks like you guys are the lucky five. Lucky five. Is it only 5 of you today?
Yes.
All right, awesome. Did you guys feel the earthquake? Earthquake, 地震. Did you guys feel the earthquake today?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I felt it too. That was crazy.
A
What
dog.
are you doing? That's my dog. Sorry, my dog comes to work with us. He's our work dog. But hold on. Let me go get him out of here.
Oh no.
Don't worry, he'll come back. His name is 果汁. His name's Juice.
Juice.
Yeah, Juice. He come back later. Bye, Juice. How's everyone today? Are you guys happy it's Friday? Excited?
Yes.
Me too. It's been a long week. I'm happy it's Friday, but it's good to see all of you again. I'm very, very happy, okay? Let me see what we're doing today. Let me share my screen. 1 second. All right. Did everyone get the new story?
Yes.
Everyone got the new story? Perfect, okay? Now, this story is a little bit shorter. We don't have an LA this time. Okay, no LA. Because I want to do something a little bit different. Okay, I want to do something a little bit different. We still have to do a little bit of work. Okay, we're still going to do a little bit, but at the end, maybe the last 2 classes, we are going to have a debate. Does anybody know what a debate is?
Debate.
Debate. Does anybody know what a debate is? It's okay. How about this? Does anybody know what it is to argue? Argue. Do we know what argue is? Like 吵架, kind of. Argue. Does everybody know what that is?
Yes.
Okay, we are going to have an argument, but not because we are mad at each other, but because we want to try to get everyone to believe what we do. But don't worry, that's later. Okay, but that's why I chose this story today, because it is going to help us with our debate, with our arguing later on. All right. Now, did you guys get to read this yet?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Everyone or just Janet? Did everyone read this?
Everyone.
Yes.
Perfect. Perfect. Oh, hello, Juice. Oh my goodness. All right. So, what we are going to do is we're going to read this story again today. And then if we have time, we'll do some of our vocabulary. But before we start reading, I want to just talk with you guys first. Okay? Our question is, why are rules important? Okay? Why are rules important? Now, I'm sure at school there are lots of rules, lots and lots and lots of rules, okay? So, can anybody tell me, what are some rules that you have at school? What are some rules? Anybody? How about we go around, everybody say one rule. Okay, I know your rule must have a lot. So let's just start with Janet. What's one rule you guys have at school?
There's so many. Let me think.
Okay, we come back to you. We come back. How about Jason?
In class, please be quiet.
Okay, be quiet in class. That's definitely a rule. Okay, now for me, in my class, I liked my class to be really loud. And my rules are a little bit different. I like very loud classes. I like everyone to talk, except when I'm talking. Then we be quiet. Okay, so that's one rule. Good. Thank you, Jason, is be quiet during class. All right. How about Eason? What's one rule you have at school?
I forgot it's too many things to
Too many. Okay, how about this?
follow
Okay,
the
go.
rules.
Okay, well, of course, follow the rule is definitely a rule. How about at home? What rules do you have at home?
I don't have any rules at home.
What? Lucky? What? That's crazy. I wish I had no rules at home. Even now, I'm grown up. I'm an adult. I still have lots of rules at home. And it's because my wife gives me a lot of rules. She tells me I have to do this, I have to do that. I can't do this, I can't do that. Okay, so even now, I still have rules. Okay, Eason, you're a lucky man. All right, you're a lucky guy. No rules for you. All right, how about Christine? Can you give me a rule at school or at home? Either one, you choose.
At school,
Okay.
don't run in the class.
Don't run in the class. Now, yeah, That's a very good rule. Can you tell me why that rule is important? Why is that rule important? No running in class. Why is it important? Can somebody get hurt if you are running in class?
Yes.
Yeah, definitely, okay? So it could be because it's safety, right? No running in the class because it's not safe. All right, thanks, Christine. Gavin, what about you? One rule at home or at school?
At school, follow your school's rules.
Okay, follow your school's rule. Can you give me one rule at school? What's one rule?
Don't be late.
Don't be late. 对
Don't be late. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one, okay? Don't be late. Very good. That's an important rule because if you're late, then you are holding everyone up. Maybe the teacher cannot start, maybe the other students are waiting. So don't be late is a great rule, okay? Janet, back to you.
I think at school, hand in
Okay.
homework on time.
Yes, I was just about to say that. Do your homework. Okay, doing your homework is very important. Now, why is doing your homework important?
Because we are all students, so we need study.
Good. Okay. So doing your homework can show the teacher that you understand, right? So that's why homework's important. We have to make sure that you understand what we are teaching. If you don't do the homework, then we don't know. Okay? So all these rules, everyone's rules, very, very, very good. Okay? Everyone has some great rules. Now, rules are important because they usually have to do with safety, like no running at school, no running in the classroom. Somebody could get hurt, or like do your homework. It's important that we know you understand what we are teaching. Okay, so there's so many different rules. Like one rule for me at home is I have to wash the dishes. Okay, after we eat dinner, I wash the dishes. Now, why is that rule important? Okay, if I don't wash the dishes, then my house will be very dirty. It'll be very stinky. All right, my wife will be angry. Okay, because she cooks. And then if I don't wash the dishes, then she has to wash the dishes. Then it's not fair, right? And then I don't know how to cook. So I cannot cook and tell her to wash the dishes. Okay, so that's just a rule that we follow at home. Okay, now everyone has rules. It doesn't matter who you are, unless you're Eason. Eason's the one special guy. He doesn't have rules. Okay, lucky guy. All right, let's get going. Let's get started. Okay, so let's talk about two rules. Now, two of them that I really like was no running in the classroom. Okay, that's definitely a good rule. Now, why did we say this rule was important? Christine, this is your rule. All right, so why do you think this rule is important?
Because that's not safe.
Very good. It is not safe to run. Okay, that's a good one. Let's write that down. Let's write that down. It is not safe to run. Very true, very true. All right, and let's do one more rule. One more rule. Who should we use? How about Gavin's? Gavin, what was the rule you said?
Don't
Very good. Don't be late. Okay. Now, why is not being late important? We don't want everyone to wait for us, right? We don't want everyone to wait for us. Okay, that has to do with like manners and being polite. It's not very cool. It's not cool at all to have everyone wait for you. Okay, so don't be late. Now, let me ask, are any one of you always late to school? Is anyone late to school all the time?
No.
Or you guys are all good, always on time?
Yes.
Always.
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. All right. When I was in school, I was always on time too. Because my mom would make me. She would make sure I go to school on time. Not because of me, but because of my mom. She'd be really, really angry, okay? Now, your other rule that said, do your homework. Now, I can't say I always follow that rule. I was pretty bad. I had a lot of homework that I didn't do. So I'm not saying I follow all the rules. I don't follow all the rules either, which is not good. All right? But we're only going to do 2 rules right now, and let's get started with the reading, okay? Is everybody finished with this? Can I erase it?
Yeah.
Perfect. Let's go, okay? Let's go. I'm going to make this a little bit smaller. All right. So today, our question is the same as up the previous page. It says, why are rules important? So I want you to think about this question as we read. Okay? As we read, I want you to think, why are rules important? All right. So the topic today, the story is the problem with plastic bags. The problem with plastic bags. Now, in Taiwan, we still use a lot of plastic bags, okay? Now, I know you guys already read a little bit. So who can tell me one problem with plastic bags? What's one problem using plastic bags? Anybody can answer this.
Not green.
It's not good, definitely not good, but why? Why is it not good? Why is it not good?
Because it makes with a lot of natural resources.
You're very good. It wastes a lot of natural resources, okay? Now, people don't throw them away right. You cannot just throw a plastic bag in the trash can, right? We have to recycle. But a lot of people don't recycle, okay? Especially not just in Taiwan. Taiwan's actually pretty good about recycling. But like me, I grew up in America. People don't care about recycling. They just throw away everything. Like, just throw it away. Just throw it away. Okay? And it doesn't get dealt with right. People don't recycle, which hurts the environment. Okay? So today we are going to look at the problem with plastic bags. But I know in this story, it kind of gives both sides. It says, what is the problem? But it also tells us kind of why we need plastic bags. Okay? So we're going to see 2 sides to an argument. Okay, an argument. We're going to see both sides. Why is it good? Why is it bad? All right? You guys ready to get started?
Yes.
Let's
Yes.
do it, okay? Let's do it. Let's start from page 1. I will read the first paragraph, then I will choose somebody, and you guys can choose from there. All right, here we go. For most Americans, plastic bags are part of shopping. Often, these bags get thrown away soon after the trip to the store. About 500 billion bags are produced each year around the world. Fewer than 3% are recycled. This has a serious impact on the environment. So first of all, I don't even know how to say 500 billion in Chinese. My numbers, not very good, but I can write it for you, okay? So 500 billion is this. Okay, 500 billion. I have no idea how to say this. Can somebody help me? How do you say this in Chinese? 500 billion. Who can help me out? This is a big number. I can't count that high. My math is not good.
5000兆.
Sure, I believe you because I have no idea. So you must be right.
It's so many.
Is that right? Everybody agree? Is Janet right?
I don't know.
I don't know either. You could be telling me a lie and I would have no idea. Okay, so I believe you. Whatever you said, I don't even know how to say it. Okay, but it says fewer than 3% are recycled. Now you're supposed to recycle 100% of it, but only 3% are recycled. Okay, so this has a serious impact. This means this really affects our environment. This is really, really bad for where we live. We live on planet Earth, right? It's really, really bad for us. Okay, second paragraph, let's do Christine.
Some U.S. cities have created rules that ban plastic bags in stores, but not
in stores,
but not everyone is
united
behind.
right here, ban. That means no more. So these cities say, you know what? We are not using plastic bags anymore. No plastic bags. Ban means to for this problem. What are they doing? What is the rule that they created? What rule did they make? Jason, what do you think? What is the rule that some cities say has to happen?
Can you say that again?
Sure, of course. Okay, so some cities have made a new rule about plastic bags. What is that new rule? Okay, look at this first sentence right here. What does that say?
Some US cities have created rules that ban plastic bags in stores.
Very good. So they said no more plastic bags. The new rule is no more plastic bags. Okay, make sure we underline that. Let's draw the line under that because that's very important. Okay, very important. That's the new rule. No more plastic bags. Now, the question is, how do some people feel about it? Does everyone agree to this new rule? What does it say? Is everyone like, yeah, that's a good idea? Or how do people feel? Janet, how do people feel about this new rule? Does everybody agree or do some people not agree?
Some people not agree.
Yeah, some people don't agree. So let's write that down. That's what they're asking. How do people feel? Okay. Some people do not agree with this new rule. Some people do not agree with this new rule. Make sure we write that down. Let's write that down. All right, I'm gonna erase it. Is everyone okay?
Yes.
Houston, are you finished?
Yes.
All right, perfect. Easton, you good? Are you okay?
Yes.
All right. Gavin, are you good?
Yes.
Perfect. All right. Let's keep going. All right. Christine, why don't you choose somebody to read our next one?
Oh, sorry. Jason.
Jason.
Plastic bags cause waste.
Cause waste.
Cause
waste. Good.
waste. They litter streets and
Public.
public parks. Many cities in
California.
ban plastic bags. The number of bags littering their streets has dropped.
Very good, okay? So California is where I'm from. That's where I grew up, Jatso. Okay, that's where I live. Now, these cities in California said no more bags, no more plastic bags, because these plastic bags were everywhere. They were in the parks, they were in the streets, they were on the buses, everywhere. And now California said, you know what? We are taking that away, no more. And you know what? It did work. It works because now there's a lot less trash all over the city. A lot less. Not just a little bit, but a lot less. Okay? So it really does work. I remember when I was still in California, they said no more bags. So what did I do? Or what are you supposed to do? You're supposed to bring your own bag. But a lot of the time I would always forget. And then I just have to carry everything like this. Okay, so yes, it's very important that you bring your own bag, or else you will be like me, carry all of your groceries in one time. Okay, so thank you. Now, before we continue reading, there's this heading up here, this title. We should ban plastic bags. That means we should take away these bags. We should say no more. So this is one side of the argument. We are listening to why we should ban plastic bags, okay? So everything that we're reading here is telling us why we should take it away. Why should there be no more bags? Okay? Thank you, Jason. Go ahead and choose the next person.
Janet.
Plastic bags
Pollute
our land and water. This has
wildlife.
Wildlife. Some fish and birds can mistake the plastic for food. This may
cause serious health problems. Good.
Health problems and other dangers for the animals.
Very good, okay? So it says plastic bags pollute our land and water. Pollute means to make very dirty. Okay, they pollute the land and the water. Some fish and birds can mistake the plastic for food, which is very true. There was a time in California where there was a very big whale. Do you guys know what a whale is? The animal, the giant fish? A whale. No, I'll show you a picture. Once you see the picture, you will know. Okay, a whale. Let's see. Now, I don't remember what kind of whale it was, but it was a whale. Okay, you guys see what this is? You guys see it?
Yes.
Okay, these are whales. Now, in California, this is where I lived in San Francisco. There was a few years ago, maybe a little bit longer than a few years ago, there was a whale that just showed up on the beach, but it was dead. Okay, a dead whale just showed up on the beach. Now, a lot of people are asking, why did this whale die? What's wrong with it? How did it end up where people are? Okay, so what they did was they opened the whale up after it was dead, and they found a ton of plastic bags, trash that people threw in the water. You know, it was just very dirty. And this whale didn't know. This whale just ate everything. Now, let me ask you a question. Do you think you're going to feel good if I said, hey, you better eat this plastic bag? If I say, Jason, eat this plastic bag, are you going to feel good afterwards?
No.
No. Now, this whale, it probably ate hundreds of plastic bags, and it just had plastic just in its stomach. Okay? So people think that this is why the whale died, because it ate so much trash that was in the water. Okay? So that's what they mean by plastic bags pollute our land and water. All these animals don't know what these are. They eat it, they get sick, they die. Okay, so plastic bags is very dangerous. Now we think about it like, oh yes, we're carrying a plastic bag, no big deal. But we don't think about what happens when we throw it away incorrectly. We don't think about what happens when animals eat it. All right, so yes, it's a very serious health problem. Okay, Janet, thank you. I'm going to read the last paragraph here, and then I will choose somebody. Okay, it says it takes resources to make plastic bags. We need to finally limit our use of plastic to save these resources. A ban will help shoppers form the habit of bringing reusable bags to stores. Very big paragraph, big words. Let's talk about it, okay? So it says in order to make these plastic bags, we need lots of different resources, lots of different materials, okay? So if we make less plastic, we can save a lot of these materials. Okay, we don't need to use so much stuff. It says a ban. Remember, ban means to say no. Okay, so if they say no more plastic bags, then shoppers, people who buy things, we are shoppers. We go to the store, we buy things, we buy candy, we buy bubble milk tea, we buy all sorts of things. Okay, that's us. We are the shoppers. We form the habit. That means to have a good way of doing things, of bringing reusable bags to stores. Reusable. Reusable means we can use it over and over and over again. So we need to bring our own bags. Now, for you guys, when you go to the store, do you bring your own bag or do you buy the bags at the store? If you go to a store, how do you take your stuff home? Anybody? Do you guys use plastic bags?
Yes.
Yeah, like in Taiwan, it's that rule is not there yet. Okay, the rule is not there. But before, you did not have to pay for the bags. A few years ago, when I first moved to Taiwan, you did not have to pay money for the bags. Do you have to pay money for bags now?
Yes.
You do, right?
One
You
or
do.
two.
Exactly. See how big it is. $1 or $2, sometimes even $3. Okay. That is trying to get you to bring your own bags. If you bring your own bags, do you have to pay?
Yes.
You do? If you bring your own bag from home, do you have to buy the bag from the store?
No.
No, you don't. So you can save money by bringing your own bag. All right. Bring your own bag. Now, let's talk about this. We don't need to write anything. Okay. I'm going to read this question. It said, why did the number of bags littering the streets of California drop? Littering means to throw trash away, but not in the right place. Just to throw it on the floor, throw it in the water. That's called littering. Okay. So why did the number of bags littering the streets of California drop? Why was there less and less litter? How come there was a lot less now? Eason? What do you think? Why is there a lot less trash now?
I don't know.
It's okay. Let me tell you, okay? So there's less and less trash because California said no more bags. No more plastic bags. So now there's less trash because people don't have plastic bags to throw away. Okay, so there's a lot less trash because there's no plastic bags. Does that make sense, Eason? You understand that?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Great job, okay? Now, let's keep going. You guys are doing good. Are you guys still with me? Are you guys still here?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. All right. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Here's when it's kind of cool. Now, we are going to see why we still need plastic bags. Okay? So earlier, the last page, we learned why we should not have plastic bags. Why do people think we should ban plastic bags? Take it away. But now, we're going to learn why people still think we need it. So there's two sides, right? They're fighting. One side says we need it. We need plastic bags. The other side says, no, no, no. Let's get rid of it. Let's ban the plastic bags. And now these two fights are arguing. They're fighting. Okay? That's called a debate. That is what we are going to do later on. We're going to fight each other, but not with our hands, with our words. Okay? So that will happen a little bit later. All right. So how about Gavin? Do you want to read this one together? Let's try. Okay.
We still need plastic bags.
Great.
Let's look at
history
and learn from our
mistakes.
We don't need a ban. We need better ways to
recycle.
Many
Good.
stores are now helping to
many
make
stores are now helping
to make recycling
easier.
They put out bins for plastic bags.
Limits, good.
Limits later and
pollution.
Good. It also helps save Earth
resources. Great, Gavin. Awesome job. All right, very, very good. Now it says we need to look at history and learn from our mistakes. Does anybody know what history is? Now, history is a class that you guys learn at school for sure. What is history?
Yes.
All right. History are things that have already happened. Past tense. We're learning about past tense last time, right? Past tense. Things that happened before, already happened a long time ago. Do you guys learn about history in school? Things that happened a long time ago?
Yes.
Yeah. Now, do you guys like history?
Sometimes.
Christine, you said you like it?
Yes.
I like history. I think history is really cool. I think history is
boring.
awesome.
It
is pretty boring. You are right. Sometimes it's super boring. Now, some history is cool. Some history is like super boring, right? Like for me, I love history. That was one of my favorite classes because I really like to learn about all the big wars. You guys know what wars are, right? 打仗, like. But I really liked learning about that kind of stuff. I thought it was really cool. Okay, so I really liked history. But what they're saying is we need to look at history and learn from our mistakes. So instead of saying no more bags, I think we can do better. We can learn how to do better. Instead of saying no more, why don't we try to make the problem better? It says we don't need a ban. We don't need to take it away. We just need to find better ways to recycle. Okay, we need better ways to recycle. Many stores are now helping to make recycling easier. They put out bins. Bins are like big boxes for plastic bags. That means when you're done with the plastic bag, you can just put it here, and then somebody else will recycle it for you. Okay, this limits litter and pollution. It also helps save Earth's resources, okay? Because we keep recycling, we are using the same things, okay? So do you guys know what recycle is? We keep talking about recycling, but what is recycling? What's recycling? Anybody have a good definition? A good meaning for recycle? Janet, are you Googling it right now? I see your fingers moving.
Yes.
All right, that's okay. That's okay. That's perfectly fine. If you don't know something, you can always look it up. It's good to look it up. All right, what is recycle? What does it mean? What does Google say, Janet?
Wait a minute.
Okay, no problem.
Recycle is about you can use it over again.
Very good, Eason. All right, Eason's quicker than you, Janet. He got you. Okay, so Eason is right. Recycling is being able to use something over and over and over again. Okay, so people are saying instead of throwing away this plastic bags, we can recycle it. We can learn how to keep using it. Okay, if we keep using it, then we are not throwing it away. We are not making more trash. All right, awesome job. Thank you very much. All right, Eason, last one, last paragraph. Can you help us read it? Writers of laws.
Okay. Writers of laws to ban plastic bags do not understand how this hurts shoppers. Plastic bags are convenient. People
Nice.
cannot carry reusable bags
Reusable?
at all times. It costs reusable. It
Good.
costs money to buy reusable bags. People have
Exclaim. Great.
They need those dollars to spend on their families.
Awesome job. Thanks, Eason. Okay. So writers of law are the people who write the laws. They said they do not the people who want to say no, the people that want to ban it, do not understand how it hurts shoppers. Shoppers are the people that are buying stuff. Plastic bags are convenient. Convenient means it's very easy to use, which is true. Plastic bags, you can make them really small. You can put them in your pocket. You can put them in your bag. They're very easy to use. It says people cannot carry reusable bags at all times, which is true, You know, I can't always have a giant bag for my groceries just ready to go. I can't put that in my pocket. I can't put that in my backpack. Maybe it's too big. Okay. It also costs money to buy these bags. Okay. Some of these bags are not that cheap. They cost money. And people say we need to save this money for our families. Now, I think I can kind of agree a little bit. I agree a little bit because these bags are not very expensive. Okay. If you need to use all of your money and save it on your family, then I don't know. I think you can spend a little bit of money to buy these reusable bags. Okay. But good. Thanks, Eason. Great rating. Okay. Now, we looked at both sides of the story. We said one side, people say we need plastic bags. Plastic bags are easy to use. We can reuse them. We don't have to spend as much money. And the other side, we saw that people say we need to take away plastic bags. We need to ban them because it's bad for the environment. It's bad for the earth. People throw it away everywhere. So let's take a look at this bottom right here. There's both sides, okay? One side says, reasons to ban plastic bags. Less waste and litter, that means less trash. It protects animals and it saves Earth's resources or materials, okay? On the other side, it says reasons to keep plastic bags. They're easy to use, we can recycle them, and they save us money, okay? Now here's my question. Which side are you on? Which team are you on? Do you think we should take it away, or do you think we should keep it? Okay, we're gonna go around the room. You're gonna tell me what team are you on. Let's start from the top. Janet, what team are you on?
Take away.
Take it away. Okay, Janet's on the takeaway side. Okay, Jason, what about you?
Reason to keep plastic bags.
Okay, Jason says we can keep them. I think we should keep them, okay? So Jason, Janet, oh man, best friends, different teams. What's gonna happen? All right. How about Christine? What side are you on? What team are you on?
To keep.
To keep. Okay, Christine's on the keep side. Gavin, which side do you choose? Should we keep it or should we take it away?
Take it away.
Okay, great. Gavin is on take it away side. Say bye-bye to plastic bags, all right? Here we go. Eason, you're the last one. It's 2-2 right now. Which team are you on?
Take it away.
Take it away. All right, so we have 3 people on the take it away side, and we have 2 people on the keep side. Okay, now for me, I think that we should probably take it away too. That's just my thinking. I think, does it make our life a little bit harder if there's no plastic bags? Probably. It's probably not as convenient. It's a little bit harder. But is it hard enough to where it's going to make a big difference? Probably not. I think it's still okay. All right. I mean, now you just have to bring your own bag, or now you be like me and carry all your stuff. Okay, so that's my choice. Now, there's no choice that's right or wrong. All right, your choice is your choice. I'm not going to say, hey, those of you that want to keep plastic bags are wrong. Okay, that's not what I'm here for. I'm here to say what I think. Now, you guys can think what you think. All right, there's no right or wrong answer. This is just what you support, what you think. All right, great job, great job. Let's finish this last question and jump into the vocabulary, okay? We still have a little bit of time. It says, circle the 2 reasons the author gives that support not banning plastic bags. Big sentence, let's make it a little bit easier. Why does the author say that we should not take away plastic bags, okay? Why should we not take away plastic bags? And it's going to be in paragraph 2, down here. Okay, why does the author, the writer, think that we should not take away plastic bags? There are many reasons, but let's just choose 2 of them. Why does he think we should keep plastic bags? Let's think. Christine, can you give me 1? Why does the writer think we should keep plastic bags?
I don't know.
It's okay. Let's read. How about this one right here? Why should we keep plastic bags? I drew a line under it.
Plastic bags are convenient.
Convenient means they're easy to use. So like, hey, plastic bags are easy to use. so we should keep them. So let's write that first. Plastic bags are, now convenient's a big word. Convenient means easy to use. I guess the Chinese word would be 方便. Okay, convenient. That's the first one. Good. That's one of them. All right. How about one more? Janet. Why else do they think we should keep plastic bags? Keep reading, keep reading. There's a few reasons in here. Let's just choose one more.
I don't know.
That's okay, that's okay. Let's do this together. Okay, so one, we said plastic bags are easy to use, so we should keep them. Okay, why else should we keep plastic bags? I drew a line underneath it.
It costs money to buy
Reusable.
reusable bags.
Good, okay? So it costs money to buy reusable bags. So they say we should keep the plastic bags so we don't have to buy reusable bags, okay? Because it costs money to buy reusable bags, okay? So that's why the writer says we should keep using plastic bags, or else we are going to have to spend money. We are going to have to buy these bags. Okay, so do you guys see how there's two sides to everything? Some people will think this way. Some people will think this way. Do you guys see that? Yeah, one side says, hey, we should keep using plastic bags. One side says, hey, get rid of them. No more plastic bags, okay? So there's always two sides. There's always two sides. And that is a debate. This is an argument. Argument means to try to fight, not with our hands, but with our words, to try to get the other side to think the same way we do, okay? So for instance, Janet said, get rid of the plastic bags. Jason said, keep the plastic bags. So now Janet's gonna be like, Jason, I think we should get rid of plastic bags because blah, 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 blah. Okay, so Janet is trying to get Jason to think the same way she does. Okay, that's called an argument. Now, arguments are not bad. They're not a bad thing. They're bad if you don't do it right. If you become mean in your argument, then yeah, it's not that good. Okay, but this is something that's really cool. This is something that I really like to do. I really like to have a debate, to have an argument, because one, I love talking. Okay, I talk a lot. Okay, and I like to try to get other people to think the same way I do. Okay, so this kind of writing, the reading that we just did, this is called an argumentative text. Big word. Don't think too much about it. Just think about argument. Argument means to fight, but with our words. Okay, fighting with our words. Okay, so this is my favorite kind of writing. This is my favorite kind of reading because I like to argue. I can argue with anybody about anything. If you guys want to come argue with me sometime, I will argue with you about anything. All right, anything that you want. You can argue with me about I don't know, about girl things. I can argue with you about that too. You can come argue with me about basketball. I'll argue with you about basketball. Okay, anything that you guys like, I like to argue. Okay, I like to talk. I like to talk. I like to get. Okay, now, like I said, argument has to be done in the right way. If you are mean when you are trying to argue, you're trying to say the other person is wrong because they're stupid or something like that, then that's not a good argument. That's not a good debate. The purpose, the reason why we argue is to try to get other people to come to your team. Okay, so for instance, like Janet is trying to say to Jason, you know, get rid of plastic bags. Come to my team. And then she is going to tell Jason why she thinks she is right. Okay, sorry, I'm just using you two as an example. Okay, but that is arguing. That's an argument. Okay, arguments can be fun. If you do it the right way, it's a great time. I love it. And I'm sure we're going to have a great time arguing later on. Okay, but awesome job. All of you guys, really, really good job reading. Okay, let's start our vocabulary. Actually, let's do our PB. Okay, because there's not much time. We won't finish the vocabulary today. Why don't we start our PB? There's only a few minutes left. Okay, let's start our PB. Okay, we should be on page 379. Does everyone have this page?
Yes.
Yeah, cool. Okay, so today we are learning about the long U sound. Okay, the long U sound is ooh, you. Okay, so there are many different ways to make this sound. Okay, some of the ones that we see a lot are O-O, U, U, and another letter E, E-W, U-E, or U-I. Now, oh my goodness, so many different ways to make this sound, okay? So don't think too much of it. When you see these words, you will see why this sound works, okay? So number one is broom, 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 okay? So O-O makes the ooh sound, okay? That's a long U sound. Next one is U space E, okay? So U, and then a consonant, and then an E. So this word is tune. Tune is like a song, okay? A tune, all right? What's this word right here? What's the next one? Now remember, it has the same U sound, so ooh. Anybody?
E.
Drew, exactly. So drew is the past tense of draw. Okay, draw means we're doing it right now. Drew means we did it before. We already drew it. Okay, now the next one is something that I hope all of us like to eat. What do we like to eat?
Apple.
Apples, and apples are what? What are apples? Fruit. Exactly, fruit. And you notice that it's spelled F-R-U-I-T. So you and I can also make the ooh sound. What's everyone's favorite fruit? What do you guys like to eat? What's your favorite fruit? Janet, we'll start from the top. Watermelon. Ooh, okay, watermelon. Jason?
Orange.
Mango.
Jason, oh my goodness, mangoes are so good. Okay, Jason says mangoes. Christine, you said oranges?
Yes.
Do you like the big oranges or the small ones?
Small.
I like the small ones too. All right, how about Gavin? What kind of fruit do you like?
Papaya.
Ooh, I like papayas too. Papayas are good. Eason, what about you?
Apple.
Apples. Okay, those are all good fruits. My favorite fruit is grapefruit. Do you guys know what a grapefruit is? It's not the small little purple ones. Those are grapes. But do you guys know what a grapefruit is?
Yeah.
Yeah, 葡萄柚, right? That's my goodness. That's my favorite. That is my favorite fruit. Okay. I also like to drink grapefruit juice. So delicious. Okay. But anyways, we're done talking about fruit. All right. Nope. Somebody raised their hand. Oh, what? I'll read that later. Okay. So it says read both words. Circle the word that has the vowel sound you hear in could. Underline the word that has the vowel sound you hear in glue. Okay, so this sounds very hard. Okay, so let's think of these two words right here. Could, could. Does that have the long U sound or no? Could. Does it have a ooh sound or has a sound?
Ooh.
Let's think about it one more time. Could. Is it could? I could do this or I could do this.
Oh.
This has a short U sound. This is could. Okay, it's not could. And the other word is glue, glue. Okay, this has the long U sound. So this one is short. This one is long, the U sound, okay? So what they want us to do is they want us to circle the words that have the short U sound, and they want us to draw a line under the ones that have the long U sound. So let's do this together, okay? The first word is put, put. Does it have a short U or a long U? Remember, short U is long U is ooh. All right? It does put have a short U or a long U sound?
Short.
It has a short sound, exactly. It has a short U sound. Put. It's not poot. Put your homework on the table. No, it's put, short. So if it's short sound, do we circle or do we put a line?
Circle.
Circle, very good. So let's circle that, okay? Now the next one is tuna. Tuna is a kind of fish, and we eat it a lot in sushi. You guys like to eat sushi? Because I do. I love sushi. Okay, so tuna is the fish that we eat a lot in sushi. So tuna, ta-una, long or short sound?
Short.
Ta-una. Well, that would be ta-una. You want to eat some tuna, or you want to eat some tuna?
Tuna. Long.
Tuna. So if it's the long sound, we put a line underneath it. Okay. Number 2, suit. Suit. Is that a long U sound or a short U sound? Suit.
Short. Long.
Ooh. Think about ooh. Oot. Okay, think about it this way. The way to tell, yes, it is long. You're not wrong. Okay, the way to really tell if it's long or short is by listening to the sound. Oot. Or is it sa-ut? Sa-ut or sa-oot. It's going to be the long sound, okay? So suit is a long U sound, okay? Now the next one is would. Would you like to play a game? Would you like to do this? Would. What do you guys think? Long or short?
Short.
Short, you're right. Okay, good job. Would. Short sound. All right. Number 3, let's finish this up. This will be the last one we do today, okay? And then we'll end here. Now there's 2 words, book, or flute. Okay, so book is long or short?
Long.
Ooh, That's our short sound, right? Book. So that's short. Number 3 is floot. Long or short?
Long.
Long.
It is long, okay? So guys, once again, I know this is a little bit hard. This is all about listening to sounds, okay? Listening to sounds. The short U sound is a sound. Put. Or the long sound is long. Long U is ooh, okay? Tuna, una, okay? So long and short. Don't worry. We're going to talk more about this next time, all right? But that's it for today, okay? I hope you guys had fun looking at 2 different kinds of arguments or 2 different sides of an argument, because we're going to talk a lot more about that, okay? The reading was short today, which is nice. I know you guys all like short readings. I like short readings too, okay? But great job today. Your reading was all perfect. It was great. I'm really glad you guys practiced that before, okay? That's it for today. I'll see you guys next Wednesday. Okay?
Okay.
All right, guys. Have a great weekend, okay? Have a good weekend.
See you, teacher. See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
嗨，同学，Hello。我们现在讨论两件事情哈。第一件事情就是请同学留下你的家里地址，那我每一个人都寄一份纸本给你们，好吗？可以
老
吗？
师，
嘿，
我有一个问题，
好，家人什么问题？
就是我可以改正词语吗？我现在还
改什么？我听不
就是
清楚。
我刚刚想一下，就是我还是需要纸本，
你需
可以
要纸本
改。
可以啊。我现在
对，
是想说每一个人都送纸本，所以你们每一个人都把地址把它写在讯息串里面，好吗？
是
啊，怎么了？
Christine 不见了，
对啊，哎，他不见了，哎，你叫
他
他一下好吗？
他会不会没有看到啊
对呀、真的呢，他不见了欸，他下课了，他
？Oh
没有
my
听到，他没有看到我的讯息。
god！对，
来，现在请同学第一个先把你们家里的住址呢传给我，因为我觉得没有纸本还是不太好，所以请同学把你家的地址传送到讯息中，然后我星期一把它寄给你们。好，这是第一件事情。第二件事情就是我们下一次预习的时间，我们来讨论一下预习的时间。你们觉得上课前预习 OK 吗？还是要前一天？
我觉得很棒。
啊？
我觉得上课前就好了。
上课前，可是我觉得讨论的时间可能要再长一点，而且下一次上课的时候，因为我还有一个研习要上，但是我会开着听你们去预习你们的课程内容，等于说我希望同学你们看用一个轮流的方法把课文的内容念一遍，还有就是说单字，我希望同学你们还是查一下单字。单字虽然不要写在上面，你可以听老师讲解，但是我希望你对那个单字有一个概念，所以我希望同学可以在上课前去把单字查出来，好吗？那我们下一次还是持续在上课前，你们要提早吗？3:30。可是我觉得这样子上英文上太久，有点太痛苦了。还是前一天？
No，
我们来，
可以一次受死吗？
我我认为英文要每一天读，它的效果是最好的。
可是可是我补习呀，那我有
哦，你要补习？
我礼拜三跟礼拜六要补习，所以等于说我礼拜三要上2节英文。哦，no，
嗯，好，现在那个，其他人的意见呢？你讲完，其他人都没有意见了。我想要赶快确定一下这个。觉得要前一天的请打1，要当天的请打2，在讯息串里面。
Oh my god！可是其实每天有事做也蛮充实的。
要前一天的打1，要当天的打2。哎，我有没有讲错啊？
我也不知道。
好，要当天的，大家都是2，所以当天预习好。但是当天预习啊，有一个原则，要请同学先把你不会的单字把它画出来，可以的话去找一下它的中文意思，好吗？可以吗？那我们一样下个星期的4点一样这边见。那我跟你们讲哦，因为下个星期4点我应该还会再上另外一个课，那我会先开，然后呢，然后我看一下，我会先开，然后你们自己讨论，你们谁要读课文？那我会先问老师把下一次上课的范围先弄清楚。然后让你们先在上课前自己预习半小时，然后再上课，这样子好不好？
好，
有没有问题？
没有。
那个 Christine 真的没有再进来啊
I don't know，我有跟他讲啊，他
？OK，好，
没有，
好，那同学还有没有其他问题？
没有。
那
我们都好想，
你都好想下课，我知道，我也很想下课。好， 那同学你们可以先下课了，那下个星期3 4点见。好，拜拜。
好，谢谢老师了，再见。
拜拜。
再见。
拜拜，拜拜。德伟，谢谢。你可以有没有问题？没有问题，你也可以离开了，谢谢。